Today we are going to take a page out of Dragonsheep's book and use the Wof Wiki to make based exactly on that description. Of course, we're gonna go in the order that is in the books. We're going to start with Bullfrog. Okay. He's brawny, strong-looking, and nearly twice the size of the other dragons. So he's big. And I'm doing this in animation mode because, I'm gonna be doing a lot of dragons. I might not actually finish today. And yes, this is an art video, not a gaming video. And that's because it's easier to edit art than edit games. And also, you don't get copyright, which is good. Because whenever I'm playing games, maybe I should shut the door. Whenever I'm playing, and usually the game that I would probably get risk of copyright the most is Geometry Dash. And it never actually tells you before you try to post the video what's copyrighted. So I can never tell if I'm going to be safe. But really, now I know if it's just a main level song, maybe don't do it. Because all of those are probably copyright. But anyway, okay, so we've got the Mudwing ref. He has massive legs, big talons. Get this into animation mode too, so I can put multiple stuff on it without it looking really weird. Yeah. Alright, copy. Paste. Good. Now we've got the Mudwing. I have to do it before I do what's going on right now because it's got massive legs and big talons. So, that's what it said. It said massive. I'm going with massive. Sorry if this looks weird. Oh no. Maybe a little smaller, but still massive. If it's supposed to be massive, I made it massive. Stop laughing at me. Okay, what's next? Thick wings. He has thick wings. I'm leaving the scale color for last. I don't know why, I just want to. But thick wings. There you go. Thick. It's brown scales. Same size as pokeweed. Yeah, we don't care about that yet. And we probably won't care at all. Okay, so brown, 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 brown. This is what the wiki thinks. It's... what? I can't... Oh, there. But this looks a little too gray. But I don't really care. I'm just gonna go like this and smooth out the cracks and areas where it doesn't look the best. she didn't actually get what they meant by cascading petals of green sunlight. And like, why? How? It's like cascading petals. So a bunch of petals that look like they're made of sunlight and they're all green. And I'll show you eventually. But moving on to Cattail. She's thin. Going to make her thin like that. That looks so weird. She has brown scales and wings that are dappled with paler brown scales. Okay, I'm just gonna. That was weird. Maybe not. How long has it been? "16 minutes just for 2 dragons? I'm not gonna get very far, am I?" Oh wait, I wasn't done. She has brown eyes with a ring of yellow around the pupil. Okay. What pupil? Next up is not that. Next up is clay. I'm not doing chameleon in his other forms. I'm only doing the rainbow one for him. So I'm not doing bog. Okay, so clay. Muscular, large, burly, stocky, sloping back, thick, lengthy neck, large broad head, and white teeth. Wow. That is a lot of description just for a single line. Okay, well anyway. It said he has fire-resistant mud-colored scales. This is what it believes to be mud-colored. Oh wait, no, that's just the cover. I mean, okay. Mud. It's fine. I guess mud is this color. Okay, I'm not gonna actually just do that. I'm just gonna. This is already too big for me to just nonchalantly color in. Okay, that's better. Warm brown in the shades of rich mahogany and tree bark, also, along with undertones of glowing amber, clay, and gold. I mean, of course there's clay in there. He's clay. So dragon sheep. This is what the mudwings would end up looking like if you did them. What's next? Please be someone tame. Be someone that has at least a little bit less really weird looking. Small and thinner than an average mudwing. Wait, how do you... So, just like their mom, who was also a small and thinner than the average mudwing. I mean, it didn't explicitly state that. Small and thinner than the average mudwing. I mean, what do you mean? with brown scales. Okay. Then we'll just... I mean, why do you say it was from the dragon prophecy when it was actually just from, like, moon rising? Oh, wait, I did that all in one layer. I mean, it turned out okay. But anyway, this is Crane. Who's next? No, seriously, who's next? The one that gloried, yeah. The last hair. Large, with a scarred mouth that made her grimace. Grimace shake. Who's next for me to utterly destroy? Ariel. Yes. The one that Crystal oh so desires. He has a flat, square head and heavy talons. Okay. And by heavy talons, I'm pretty sure she means, like that. Very flat, too. I don't know what I expected there. Who's next for me to destroy? It's brown scales and brown eyes. He looks like Sora, but more fidgety and nervous. Okay. Since I said more fidgety and nervous, I'm going to replace the eyes to make them look fidgety and nervous. Like, because he's... Okay. And who's next? None other than Mayfly. Oh ho! This dragon. Looks like she was hit pretty hard on the tail. Hippos can happen to everyone. Why? Wide, flat face, just like all mudwings. All mudwings have wide, flat faces for some reason. But I wasn't even doing that with rainwings anyway, because I just stuck to the design that I thought rainwings always were, which is the fact that I thought that they're rough. You know, they're frail. You know, this thing, that thing. This thing. Where's the ref? Where's the actual Wings of Fire ref? You know, this thing, that thing, those things. I thought those were the ears. And I didn't actually notice the ears since they were so small. Anyway. Why did they name their daughter after Bug that only lives for one day? And then she turned to be a doctor. and then she became a doctor. I don't know, maybe it was because of her name. Like, I may only live for one day, but that won't stop me from helping everyone else live for even more days. Okay, she's really big and really tall. Okay. Who's next? Who is next? Oh, by the way, for all of this, I'm using Fire Alpaca, so, yeah. That's... Never mind, this guy doesn't have a description. He just has a picture. What was that? ogre. This guy. He has a very circular head. Oh, wow. He has dark mahogany brown scales. These dark brown scales. Dark brown scales. Take that, make it dark. I can hear him stop the pool in the background. This is weird. Who's next? Pheasant. Does he have a description? Yes, he does. It's brown scales and brown eyes. It's kind of a golden brown color. And next is Reed. Reed. This guy. Ooh, golden amber eyes and a claw mark on his tail. He looks like Clay and is a bit smaller than him, but larger than the other siblings. Reed. Right? Yeah, Reed. Who's next? Sepia. But it only says that she's big-shouldered, so I'm not gonna do that. But Sora. Sora's fine. Brown scales and eyes. She looks similar to Marsh. Well, this is what Marsh looks like. They look exactly identical. Okay. Wow. Who's next? Oh, the last one we have is Umber. Maybe not. I don't know. Wow, mudlings are extremely undescribed. Brown scales, pale amber eyes, a scar across his snout, and he is very small. He is small. He's a small child. So he's small. Like and like I said, let's look at the unnamed characters to see if there's anything worthy of note. I mean, I know there's something worthy of note. There you go. I knew there'd be some. Sure. The deformed mudwing from the Weirdling Tower. I don't care that it's on the lion layer. He doesn't actually have a scale color anyway, so it doesn't care. And so it doesn't matter. Maybe actually right after this one. I don't know. So, once again, we have bullfrog, cattail, clay, oh no, crane, crocodile, gorilla with his square-shaped head, marsh, mayfly, moorhen, ochre, pheasant, reed, Sora, who's exactly the same as marsh, umber, mocassins, babies, and the deformed mudwing in the weirdling tower. So that's all of the mudwings that actually have good descriptions. And goodbye.